Hi friends, welcome back. My name is Shalu Ahuja. I'm a tarot card teacher and a consultant. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about the tarot courses which are starting from June 2018, and these courses will be available for people who want to do it in-person training with me or want to do it online. Irrespective of the fact, I just want to make sure that you know that whether you take an in-person training or an online training, the course content and everything that I explain will not change. You shall be given a manual at the end of the training and a certificate as well of completion of the training, both basic or advanced level, whichever you wish to take uh, for completion. I understand a lot of my students or people who wish to learn tarot are not able to attend in-person classes, and therefore this time in June I'm also starting the online courses. Also, what I want to talk about here is that the tarot deck that I will be using will be the Rider-Waite original tarot deck. This is the deck that I learned with and I deeply connect with. I think the pictorial form and every message in these cards are beautiful and easy to understand. Now moving on to understanding what would be the basic and the advanced course contents would be. Although at the end of this video, I have given a slide which basically talks about every aspect, but I thought in this video I'll speak a little about it. Starting with the basic level, I shall be walking you through what the 78 cards are divided into major and minor arcana, and then within minor arcana, what are the four elements that it constitutes. Moving on, I'll also be taking you through a journey of fools through the major arcana cards. And as most of the tarot readers believe that it's a journey that we all have from our birth to the enlightenment. And you would see this, journey to be very important because it really shows you all the messages that we have and the lessons that we need to learn in our life before we move forward and reach the completion. Then I will move on to tell you the meaning of each and every tarot card in major arcana and minor arcana, how you should read that card in a reading, and what does it mean, what the numbers means, what the symbols in the card means, what the picture is telling you, and how do you read that card. Moving on, we shall talk about some layouts, which is also called about the basic spreads that we will understand. And then I would also tell you what are the planets involved in each card, and also what the number tells you about the personality of the person that you're doing the reading for or yourself reading. Moving on, we shall also be talking about some of the myths that people have about tarot and how those myths are seen and do not make any reference in the current world. We shall also be learning how you would be cleansing your cards, how you would be energizing your cards, how you would connect and disconnect with your cards. And we will also be talking about how you need to prepare yourself for a reading. What are the things that you must have in front of you, and what are the things that you must understand or look at when you're doing a reading. In the end, I think it will be not fair to just know about what the cards are saying, but also sometimes the parent's life has a lot of issues, and in such case you must be providing them with the remedies. So we shall talk about tarot remedies and planet remedies which you can provide to your clients, and these are very cost effective. The medium of training, whether it's basic or advanced level, would be English. So that's what I just wanted to make sure that you understand. Also, now moving on to the advanced level, we shall start with refreshing our memory a little bit by knowing the keywords of each card. I'm not going to dwell into the basic part of the tarot because it would be an expectation that you all have either learned from me or from one of the tarot practitioner the basic level. So in the advanced level, we're going to move forward. But I always like to refresh your memories with the card meanings, because that's what is very important. And in the advanced level, once we have refreshed our memory with each card key meanings, I'm going to give you the tips, 8 to 10 tips on how you need to create a story or read a card combination. As we all know that when you shuffle the cards and when you lay a card in a particular spread, the cards don't fall in the same order. So you need to build a story. So when I give you 8 to 10 tips and we do it more in a practical environment, mm, most of the tarot advanced session that I would be taking is more of practical. So you would get an idea of how to build a story, and you can pick any of the tips or combination of tips when you are doing your reading in whatever way you feel comfortable and you feel connected. We shall also do some advanced tarot spreads. I would also talk about the significator cards, how you choose the significator card, how you use them in a reading, and what it tells you about the personality or the concern that the querent has. Querent, I hear, means the person for whom you're doing the reading. It could be you as well. Moving on, I would in advanced session now starting to build a connection between astrology and tarot. I'm not planning to teach you astrology in this, but I just like to explain to you how you can look at the tarot cards and their meaning, and what deeper insight lessons that they have from the lens of astrology, and how deeply that connects with the meaning that we are saying. So it gives you more intuitive and power to read further and delve into. We shall also be talking about in the advanced level the astrological signs that cards represent and what kind of energy that it gives you, or is it a person or an energy. So a lot of times we struggle with that, so that would also be taught in the advanced level. So friends, if you are interested to take these courses in June, the weekend classes would only be there, so you don't have to really worry about your day-to-day chores that you have. You can attend these classes on the weekend, and if you are a person who wants to take the learning on your own pace, then you can choose the online courses also. This is the first time I shall be starting the online courses. So if you are interested, in the message column of this video, you can just write interested basic level or interested advanced level, and somebody from my team will get in touch with you. Do not forget to see in the end of this video the slide which reflects what the entire course would constitute and what you will get. So if you have any questions or queries, do also post over there, and me and my team will be more than happy to guide you. One more thing that I want to mention here, sometimes people feel that they need to attend face-to-face training because they have a lot of questions and queries which which are not answered if they are taking an online courses. For that, you don't have to worry. We have a WhatsApp training group of our tarot students. There you can always post your queries and questions, and I'll be more than happy to help you and guide you with your answers. So till we meet friends next, happy working and happy watching.